and 7th win overall. Genoa come in unbeaten in their last 6. 6-minute action for you off the throw-in. Zdenek Grigera drives to the net, and Zdenek Grigera drives it into goal. And it's 1-0 Juventus just like that. Alessandro Del Piero tips the ball to space. Defender Domenico Crescito outwitted, and Grigera does the rest, beating goalkeeper Robinho. Let's head to the 26. Juve on the move quickly here. Nice passing. Amauri holds the ball up and goes outside for Grigera. He sends it right back for the Amauri header. 2-0 Juventus there and at the restart. Let's go to the last 5 minutes of the match. Juventus turning around the long ball. 2 chips sends Vincenzo Inacinta away. His right foot roller going to make it 3-0. Juve going right up the spine of Genoa here. Del Piero with the final pass to spring Inacinta. Del Piero playing some great ball lately and a very nice goal. Goalkeeper Alex Manager wouldn't get the clean sheet, though. He can thank Nick Lagrottoli for that. Tagged for the handball, and it's a PK call for Genoa. And Lagrottoli doesn't agree. There is some arm action, though. You'll see it on the replay. Diego Milito converts the spot kick, and it is 3-1 in the 89th. Now, Juve not pleased with giving up one so late, so they bag another at the end. Ball from the right wing, knocked into goal by Socrates Papastrathopoulos. It's an own goal, and it's the final goal of this match. We saw a goal exactly like this in the Coppa Italia match on Wednesday. A tough one to give up. A good win for Juve, though. They go through 4-1. The wind soil
faces Juve head-to-head. Inter almost conceding an own goal to get us rolling in this one. Ivan Cordoba forcing a save out of Julio Cesar. Not what he wanted to do to his own guy, but it works out. Inter seeing the keeper react very, very well to that redirection. Inter pushing forward with plenty of intent. Here's an example. Zlatan Ibrahimovic backing up the D, firing. That's Alberto Fontana. Then Zlatan, the man. He gets it to go 1-0 Inter on the big belt from the big Swede. That was 30 seconds after the interval. Ibrahimovic getting it where Fontana cannot get to it. Just past the hour, he is back. Zlatan, a rocket. 77 miles an hour, they said in the game reports. Fontana in a good spot. This one just too quick, gobbles him up. Veteran keeper earning his money despite the goals against. Fontana, series of saves off the turnover, puts himself in harm's way and prevents this one from being a blowout. Zlatan thinking a hat trick, but settling for 2. Inter, a win. Inter in a solo position.
Highlights from the San Siro with Chievo Verona. Yellow donkeys in yellow, and Kaká and the Rossoneri in red. Milan awarded a PK in the 14th as Kaká tumbles after contact with Simone Bentivoglio, and it's a yellow card for the tackle as well in the 18-yard box. It looked from the spot. Kaká, the FIFA World Player of the Year, beating Stefano Sorrentino 1-0 to the break. Second half, Milan, a ball sent from the right to the left, and look at Ronaldinho right footing this one, but Sorrentino well saved in the 49th. 59th, and it's Chievo Verona, Michele Marcolino finding Bentivoglio, and Christian Abbiati blocks that one from going in. Woof. Milan president Adriano Galliani looking a bit concerned because Milan only had a 1-goal lead. They did have their chances. Ronaldinho, the soft pass for Alex Pato. He thumped it right at the keeper in the 81st. A minute later, Marek Jankulovski, the left-footed strike, and Sorrentino with the save as Milan get the goal they need on the quarter hour. It could have been more. 1-0 is the final. In this one, Verona are now bottom of the league. Let's go to Stadio Azzurri d'Italia. Atalanta in blue host to inform Napoli in red. Napoli are rolling 7 of 11 victories this season, including victories over Lazio and Juve. They're also into the quarters of the Coppa Italia. This is Pereira Pinto ripping it hard, short side on keeper Gennaro Iezzo. This one coming in the 62nd minute as Pinto scores versus his old club, turning Matteo Contini inside out. Marcelo Zalaeta with the trip on Leonardo Talamonti, and the referee looks like he had his mind made up here despite the protest. So Zalaeta's off in the 69th, and Thomas Manfredini takes out Ezekiel Lavezzi, and it's a PK for the visitors, and Marek Hamsik beats Fernando Coppola 1-1 after 73. Manfredini redeems himself with this free kick goal in the 89th, and he takes a celebratory lap around the stadium in this one. Indeed, a goal from distance. Excited about the lead. Atalanta would score again. Pinto rolls it to Sergio Floccari. It's the same old scene in Atalanta. They've not lost to Napoli at home since the 95-96 season. 3-1 the final in this one.
Almost every league boasts good derbies, and supporters everywhere will argue their favorite is the best. Sunday, one of the great rivalries in Italian football, back in the spotlight. Roma facing Lazio. Derby della Capitale, home to a pair of massive and passionate fan groups. And like any good meeting of rivals, you can throw the standings out the window. Good news for Roma because they kick off 14 points behind Lazio. Some of the color and atmosphere of the capital city derby on show for you ahead of kickoff. No goals through the first half. In the second, Roma breaking through. Francesco Totti finds Giulio Battista, 1-0 for the home side. They're listed as the home side. Of course, they're both home sides. Mirko Vucinic, all smiles. Totti serving up all the right ingredients, and his team leads. Lazio down a goal and a 10-man mid-second. Christian Ledesma sending Battista flying, earning his second yellow of the match. Lazio not slowed by the ruling, though. Tommaso Rocchi making a little space and rifling it just off the target. Well hit, did not miss by much, as you can see. And then it's a little combo work involving Rocchi and Goran Pandev. Pandev robbed by Alex Doni. Still Roma by a goal. Leaders dropping to 10-man 2. Time running out when Simone Perrotta slides into David Rosenal. Perrotta with a second caution. He is done. But so is the scoring. Slumping Roma with a vital win in the Derby della Capitale. 1-0 is the final. Udinese hosting Regina next. Udinese, a threatening free kick, but a fabulous save from Andrea Campagnolo. Campagnolo getting a good look at it, but he certainly keeps it out, and it required full concentration. Still scoreless into the second when Regina goes ahead. The lofted ball drilled in neatly by Franco Brienza. This one right on the hour. Left-footed volley, very well placed, really. And in it goes. Regina almost extending their advantage from a dead ball attempt, but not quite. Tempers flaring late. Pasquale Marino of Udinese sent away from the dugout. 4 yellows shown in the 90th minute of the game as well. Regina stuns Udinese 1-0.
What, me? What? Fiorentina is losing touch with the leading pack as Sunday they suffered yet another setback, this time losing 1-0 away to improving Cagliari. Stadio Santa Elia, the venue, with Cagliari playing in red, and at home to Fiorentina in white. 10th minute, Stevan Jovetic rolls it back to Ricardo Montolivo, and the strike just a bit high, over and out behind Federico Marchetti. 15th minute, Fiorentina again. It's Jovetic, and his strike just a little bit too high, up and over behind keeper Federico Marchetti. 11 minutes later, and it's Montolivo with the low strike this time. Good idea. The rebound to Alberto Gilardino. He stopped, but Gilardino was offside on the follow-up. Anyway, Cagliari awarded a PK. Alessandro Gambarini, somewhere in there, got a PK called. Roberto Acquafresca converts, and that goal past Sebastian Frey, who was playing his 300th Serie A game. Fiorentina determined bunch. Indeed, Jovetic breaking through the Cagliari defense, and who was waiting for it was Marchetti. And a save in the 34th, so it remained 1-0 to the break. Second half, Montolivo, the right footer. Wow, what a strike, and what a save by Marchetti. He was indeed on his game. Sergio Almiron over the top, and Gilardino heads that, but Marchetti was cat-like. Plenty of chances for Cesare Prandelli's side. He loses out to Massimiliano Allegri. 1-0, the final.
So Catania hosting Torino. Managers, a friendly greeting ahead of first kick. Spirits very positive. All business on the pitch. Lots of scoring, too. Ricardo Colombo getting things going. Torino in front. Took him only 7 minutes after the kickoff to find the twine. However, just a minute later, all square. Catania working it in front. Giuseppe Mascara is there. 1-1. Scoring is tough, but you know what? The celebration here might be a little rougher. It's not easy sometimes after the goal goes in. You know, as they say, some hugs are better than others. Mascara set for a big game. Just minutes from the break. Set piece success for Giuseppe. Catania with 2 straight. And their first lead, Mascara with the brace. A complete recovery from the hug. A little distraction with the runner darting at the shooter. It's 2-1. Not long in the second 45, a PK awarded to Torino. Colombo hitting the deck. Nicola Amoruso to the spot. He will bang it low and tie it at 2. Catania working to regain the lead. They nearly do. Matteo Sereni, the diving stop, and that's important. Keeps it level. 10 minutes to go on the turning point. Giacomo Tedesco setting the table for Mascara, and he wins it. That's the hat trick. No, that's the hat trick. There we go. 3-2 Catania on 3 from that man. Take a bow, my friend.
Stadio Ferraris, many surprised to see Sampdoria in blue battling relegation. Just 10 points in as many games coming into their match versus Lecce. Sam scored first. Gennaro Del Vecchio, the headed goal, and Del Vecchio respectful of his old club. That in the 11th minute. 3 minutes later, Antonio Cassano. Top corner on Francesco Benucci. And that one in the 14th, and that is indeed a nice way of celebrating a 200th league appearance for Cassano. 2-0 to the break. Second half, Lecce get one back. Daniele Casilla luring the Sampdoria defense over his way, and then he chips and finds Simeone to the Bocchi at the far post. Luca Castellazzi in goal, 56, and this one perhaps putting pressure on the home side, but pressure was relieved. Pietro Accardi hits Marius Stankavicius, and that is a nice finish. 61st minute to make it 3-1, and Benucci starting to boil. Lecce did not give up the fight. The steal by Fabio Caserta hits Trabocchi, then scores. Just Trabocchi and Sampdoria were calling for a handball, and maybe they had a good cause for the argument. No doubt Caserta's strike hit Trabocchi. Sampdoria wanted to restore the 2-goal cushion. Nice passing to set up Daniele Franceschini. Big save by Benucci. Sampdoria had done enough, though. They win 3-2.
Siena and Bologna, our last stop. Siena taking one from the practice ground to get the scoring started. Abdelkader Gazai capping a set piece with a 1-0 tally. Very effective. Back the other way, a PK for the guest. David Marchini's tumble will win it. Marco De Baio to tie it just before the break, and he does so. 1-1. Fresh start for that second stanza. The visitors, they try to build on the equalizer. Gabi Murangaye with the run and with a pretty good gun, but not the accuracy. It's still tied. Inside 15 to play. Another pen. This one awarded to the home team. Nonsense in the box. Siena with a shot from the spot to go back in the lead. Emanuele Calao misses. Francesco Antonioli more than okay with that. Goal apiece is how it ends.